Yeah, everybody, I'm back once again. Fantasy Insiders back with another fantasy lineup video. I've been off for about a week or so doing videos, but I'm back on here for the new year. So make sure you check me out on these sites, Instagram, Twitter, and also email. If you want to donate to the channel, make sure you donate to PayPal using my email. So this is lineup I have tonight. This is early, so things could change between now. I would say it's 9:30 right now. Between now and 6 o'clock. So I know some people are gonna come on here and find something to complain about, but that's what some people do, and that's fine. You know, they don't like a certain player, but anyway. But I'm gonna go with Isaiah Thomas for the Boston Celtics. Isaiah Thomas had 52 points on December 30th against the Miami Heat. Only 2 rebounds. He's not a James Harden because James Harden had 52, 13, and I think 7. So he can put up 50 points and he can get rebounds. I think he had an 89 one. I think it was said he had an 89. So Isaiah Thomas had 54 FanDuel points, and his value was 8,100. T.J. McConnell is next. McConnell put up 17 points in last game against Denver. In the win, he had 29 fantasy points. Zach LaVine will go up against the Sixers. I expect LaVine to have a good game against the Sixers. Against Portland, he only put up 13 points, 3 boards, but in the last 3 games, 30 fantasy points, 27 and 24 fantasy points. So the Sixers defense not that good to begin with, so he should have high fantasy points tonight. Okay, Josh Richardson is up next against the Pistons. He had played 38 minutes, 14 points, averaged a rebound, and 8 assists. In the last 3 games before that, he had 47, 30, and 34 fantasy points. Kawhi Leonard, he played 28 minutes against the Atlanta Hawks, put up 13 points and 4 boards. He did have 23 fantasy points in that one. T.J. Warren. T.J. Warren is next. He played. He started against Utah. Played 19 minutes before against on 12/31, but then on yesterday against the Clippers, put up 24 points, 8 rebounds to play 41 minutes. He had 38 fantasy points. Miami against Phoenix. Nikolai Jokic coming in at 7,200 against the Warriors. He put up 21, 13, and 5. He had 44 fantasy points. Not really a starter like that, but he can give you some minutes off the bench, and he plays at least 25 minutes a game. He'll take on Sacramento tonight, so that should be a high-paced game. He should get a lot of points in that one. And the last time I'm trying to see when's the last time they played Sacramento. I think it's probably their first time they're playing Sacramento this season. JaMychal Green, Memphis and the Lakers. Green had 18, 7, and 4 in 38 minutes. He had 34 fantasy points. There's other 2 games against the Thunder and the Celtics. He had 27 and 23 fantasy points in those 2. And then last but not least is Karl Anthony Towns against the 76ers. Last game against Portland, he had 11, 13, and 6. He played 34 minutes and had 36 fantasy points. So there is the lineup that I have for today. This is early, so make sure you double check your lineups later on to see if there are any changes, because there might be some changes. Players might get scratched, so make sure you double check your lineups. Thanks for watching. I will talk to you next time.